Hello again, welcome back to the channel. Just a little video today. I thought I'd talk about an interest that I had for many years. Um, Before I was Adges out and about, I was known as Adgie the Groundhopper. If you don't know what that is, grounding, it's basically where you cross off football grounds. So for a good 12 years maybe, I was going to as many football grounds as I could between 2008 and 2020. I was basically travelling all over the UK, crossing off as many football grounds as I could. But in the end, I did, hit the wall with it. I've got to be honest. I ended up doing 200 and something football grounds, I think it was. But I went to many more matches. But the problem is with it is the area becomes wider and wider, doesn't it? So I ended up doing like a lot of football grounds around the Midlands. Done a few in Wales. I even went up to Blythe Spartans up by Newcastle, so I've done that as well. Done done a few ground ops as well, Nottingham, Manchester. So yeah, it ended up becoming a little bit, too much really. The upshot of that was obviously I was doing that before I had kids, and then my kids obviously come along, and I was still like devoting a lot of pretty much all my Saturdays to it. I was going to games in midweek, and yeah, in the end, I kind of I really tired myself out doing it. Standing in some freezing cold field, which when you look back at it now, like, I mean, I've done that for a long, long time. But what I should have done at the time was I should have had a YouTube channel, shouldn't I, doing it? But what I ended up doing was like blogging, and I still have the site now. Well, it's still in existence. I haven't done anything for 6 years. My site has been inactive, but it's still there, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. But yeah, it just ended up becoming very tiring. Obviously, and the expense of it all, because I was, driving here, there, and everywhere to all these games, and yeah, it become very tiring and very expensive, and obviously ended up being away from, the family quite a bit. Like, when I should have been at home really more, but it was my hobby. So, yeah. I mean, I knew a fair few people who did the same sort of thing as well. And yeah, I used to roll about with them. Used to go to games sometimes with one fella. And yeah, it's something now that, like, because I devoted so much time to it, I don't see myself anytime in the near future actually going back and doing those things. But at the time, it was like, see how many I could do, see how many, and I ended up doing over 200 and something. I'm not quite sure, but I'll show you my website. You can just have a look and you see how much I actually did. Okay, so this is my website, now defunct, last written in at the end of 2021. So what's that now? 4 years ago. But this is where I documented all of my games that I went to. There you are, 2010. So this is all the games that I went to that season. So that was only 38 actually on that one. So 2011, I think this is the season where I really went for it. 84. I mean, look at that. Wolves All-Stars versus Dixon's Estate Agents. And I used to go to some rubbish. How many? There you are. I've had 95,000 hits on this site. There you are. Grounds visited. So there we go. All of these that I went to during my 12-year career. 234. So there's a fair few football games in it. And then if I just click on these randomly here on the side, it's hard to film and actually do this. So if I just say click this one randomly, this was November 15. I used to write like little reports and all that on my site. There you go. Cradley Town. There you are, there's a team sheet. If I go back here, back into the real old days, Droitwich versus Cotton Green, whatever. Ooh. There we go. This is the sort of thing that I used to go and watch on the regular. So there we have it. Well, I just thought that I'm trying to shut this thing down now. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Nice to have a little walk down memory lane. But I can't get this stand up now. Yeah, I just thought I'd have a little chat about it, really, you know. It's something I've never spoken about before on here, I don't think. And yeah, I ain't got no desire to go back to it. But I just used to proper love non-league football. I love football anyway, you know, but I really used to love like non-league football, you know, the community there, and you know the fans that would do anything, you know, run by volunteers, if you know what I mean. And yeah, you know, for a long time, I loved it. But I'm a bit older now, bit older and a little bit wiser, and just, you know, I feel like I've done my time doing it, if you know what I mean. And although I still like it and all that, I still like football, and you know, I've got no desire to go standing out in them cold fields and, you know, anymore. So, but I enjoyed it while I did it. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video today, please do give me a subscribe and like the video. And of course, I'll see you on the next one. So I'll say thanks very much and bye for now. See you later.